I were a really funny person, I'm sure I'd have a good response to that, because I don't know.
But you're a serious person.
Well, no. No.
What is it that you enjoy the most about acting?
I think the the exploration into other people's lives. Putting myself into somebody else's shoes. I think that is something that makes us better humans. To be able to understand where somebody else who is not you comes from. I think it enlarges people. It makes us broader, makes us bigger.
That where you experience many lives, no? You can experience many lives and many situations that maybe you as a person wouldn't experience.
Yes, totally. One of the things that I love to do as an actor is to just go into that life. Like if I'm playing a police officer, or to hang out with cops. Playing Senator Finch, I got the pleasure of hanging out with Senator Patrick Leahy, who is a senator in Vermont. Bernie Sanders.
And they're cool too.
The what?
They're very cool.
Yeah, very
I love Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, he's fantastic, and so is Patrick Leahy. So it was a marvelous thing for me to hang out with politicians who are not cynical, who are hopeful, who are positive, and kind of almost childlike. There's something untarnished about Senator Leahy and Richard Durbin from Illinois. And I think that, Obama had that as a senator as well. And senators, it's beautiful.
And why did you accept being part of this mega film?
Sorry, did you hear my stomach growl?
No.
Sorry.
Only you knew it. But you're hungry.
Answer the question again.
Yeah. Why did you become part of this mega production that is super beautiful and complicated?
Because I was asked. They asked me nicely. I said yes.
Yeah, who would say no to this great, no?
Yeah, I mean, who would say no to this? It's kind of fun. It's fun to be in this other world. It's, to be, having this big conversation about superheroes and the morality and that, and the fantasy, the fantastical realm. It was, and it was fun. And Zack Snyder, who directed it, he's the right guy. He's just kind of beautiful himself. So there were no downsides.
And I think you're funny.
Oh, thank you.
I'm laughing, but you're funny on a non-obvious way. Okay. Or a perception that is, you have a different perception.
Oh,
right?
Good. I don't know.
Maybe. And from all your films, which one do you consider like, wow, the most exciting film for you from the ones you've done?
Well, I have had the honor of being in a handful of movies that I think are really just fantastic, directed by people who were born to direct, And I would say that of those, directors, Michael Ritchie is one of the great American directors that I had the honor of working with, and Jane Campion, and Jim Brooks, and Joel and Ethan Cohen. These are, fantastic directors. David Cronenberg, one of the great directors. So, I've had the honor of working with some of the most amazing directors that I think, alive. And I've gotten really lucky.